Right when I left the counselor's office, like I felt free, man.
Yeah.
It was, but there was certain doubts that I'm like, damn, okay,
Yeah.
I might not get a job, and it'd be hard for me to get a job. But at the same time, there's like some type
Dude,
of liberation.
that feeling feels good.
Yeah, that
like,
liberation.
So
You're
good.
like, whoa,
Yeah.
okay, I've never felt like this,
Yeah.
and you just kind of, you're walking to the abyss in a sense, because you're like, I'm free, but at the same time I'm lost, because
you gotta figure out.
You gotta figure some things out, but I think the liberating part outweighed the unknown of what's gonna happen.
My name is Oscar. I'm 22 years old, currently in Seattle, and employed at Sloan Consulting as an IT deployment analyst.
My name is Carlo, and I moved here in Seattle from the Philippines back in 2004. And I work for an enterprise rental company.
So I started UW after graduating high school in 2014. Initially, I was on the track of architecture. I chose UW in particular just because it's in close proximity to where I live, so I could commute from home to UW and save some money. I went there for a year and a half. Overall, it was a great experience. Really enjoyed the classes. Had some really good professors and definitely learned a lot. I chose to leave just because I saw a shift within Seattle as a whole. Seattle currently is not really set for architects or architecture and whatnot. It's really more set for IT, especially with Amazon, Microsoft, and a lot of tech companies that are coming to Seattle. So for me personally, looking at the shift in job roles, I saw it best for me to get into IT. So I decided to switch from UW and join a program called Year Up.
First quarter of South Seattle, it went pretty decent, and I ended up dropping out and just getting a job.
I had a finance for architecture. I didn't even show up for it because I forgot. I missed it and it was huge, but I was not tripping. I was just like, oh well, whatever. Yeah. I feel like that's the moment I knew that, there was no drive or passion for me to continue going to these classes or like maintaining my grade and stuff. That's when I was just like, if I don't have that drive, then this is probably the best time for me to drop out.
Probably 4 months in, I knew that I was going to drop out somehow, but I didn't know when. But there was a point where it was like, okay, I think this is. I woke up one day and was just like, okay, this is the right time to drop off. And I did. That's what I did. But I had plans that I wanted to do. I wanted to start a business and get a job, and that's what I did after dropping out.
I think I was similar to Carl. I think before you drop out, I think you go in a phase where you start creating plans for yourself, right? Like you start planning out all these things, and you're just like
scenario.
This is what I want to do, right? So I feel like once you have that game plan and you're super firm with it, this decision starts becoming more easier, and it starts becoming more realistic to a point where you just like wake up one morning and you're just like, no, this is something that I have to do. People get educated, but they don't always enjoy the process, and stuff. And I feel like for me personally, leaving college, it made learning is much more fun because it's I know there's no pressure of having to pay for something. It's I can learn what I want to learn, and it's I enjoy it. When you have to pay for something like that, I feel like education should be it's a right. Like everyone should have it.